Folks, I appreciate y'all for tuning in and hitting home runs with us here at the Hard Foul Podcast. And what I do, we keep our shades and our hats on whenever we record.
I don't know. My mom taught me better.
Your mama.
She told me to.
Is better than my mama? Is that what you just said?
She told me to take my hat on my side. If I would have got the memo that we were going to do that, I would have brought my sunglasses inside the prescription.
I just took that personal. And guess what? I am Mo Benji.
No, I don't want no smoke. I love my mama.
Sitting here next to
Zelo.
Yes, sir. And we are back for another home run of Hard Foul Podcast. All right, so we have a lot to talk about. Of course, we have Colorado against Colorado State going into double overtime. We have Chandler Jones acting great, acting on Instagram.
I think I missed that.
Oh, bro, it's been going on for a full month. We'll get to it. We have a Bills safety who is going through some mental things with his mom passing away. We'll get to that as well. And, of course, Bishop Sycamore is back in the news. Deshaun Watson is not him. Predictions? Week 2? Week 3 coming up. College football games going crazy this next Saturday. We have a lot to get to, ladies and gentlemen. But we're going to go ahead and soothe our way into this. And we'll be right back. We got new music by Diddy. If y'all haven't put that on in the bedroom yet, please do for y'all ladies. It's Tough Love by Sway Lee. That shit going crazy in those bedrooms, man. I swear to God. After that game, because I know she's mad at y'all. I know she's mad. All y'all did Sunday and Saturday is watch football. You ain't spend no time with your lady. You asked her to cook up some nachos in the goddamn kitchen. And she did it because she's a wonderful queen.
Slam you out, dog.
Huh?
Slammed her out, dog.
Hey,
you fucking slammed her out, dog.
Slammed her out, though. So, yeah, man, Did he give y'all something for y'all men that only want to watch football?
I ain't listening to none of that yet, I'm going to be honest.
What?
I haven't. I just haven't had the time, man.
What?
Look.
Oh, my gosh.
Since we got Hard Foul going again, I'm a dedicated man to my craft. I've been watching everything, every football game I can, every highlight, every fucking Pat McAfee show I can. Like, I'm just trying to absorb it all, get back into the swing of things. I just bought a 70-inch, dog. Got me a 70-inch TV. Oh, nice.
So what we did last week was we put my big screen from my room in the living room, stacked it right under the TV that's mounted, and we put the YouTube TV, the four game. So it's like 4 games in one, and then the game on top.
Is it worth it having the 4 box? Because I just do Red Zone.
If you get a big TV, no, it's way better than Red Zone in my opinion.
See, I like Red Zone because it's just.
Because you could put the volume on which game you want to listen to.
Yeah, see, I like Red Zone because it cuts in and out for me, and I don't have to fucking I'm just chilling. Like,
well, we had 2 TVs in the back with Red Zone on.
Yeah.
We got it all, baby. Next time we're going to pull up on a Sunday.
Oh, I won't be here Sunday.
Well, neither will...
Going to Beyonce.
Oh, wow. Okay, braggadocious.
I know. I'm going to talk about it every episode.
All right, something also that's braggadocious, of course. Y'all all saw it. I hope so, because I know so, because it was the most watched college football game. It's the weird way that they stated that, right?
Yeah, it was weird.
It was the most watched college football game of all time.
5th?
But it was the 5th highest viewed. What does that
ESPN?
even mean?
Is that what it?
It was the 5th highest viewed on ESPN, but it feels the most watched of all time.
No, I think it might have been the most watched on ESPN, the 5th most ever. Does that make more sense?
I think I saw it was the most streamed.
I just saw it was the
most streamed.
Most watched, which is wild because it was a fucking game between Colorado and Colorado State.
Nonetheless, that is the Deion effect that they like to call it.
They should have fucking lost that game.
No, they shouldn't have. So, okay, let's dig deep. Get our shovels out. So, with this game that came on, before all week long, it was crazy. I'm gonna set the plot. The coach, for some reason, said, "Hey, well, not for some reason. It's a rival.
Yeah, it's getting the shit off.
School.
It's what you're supposed to do in a rivalry."
Yo, my mama taught me to take off my hat and my shades when I do interviews and talk to adults. And he's like, "Oh, so you saying my mama didn't raise me right?"
Yeah, it implied basically that.
Guess what he did? He took it personal. And he said it's personal. So guess what happened? His eyewear company Blenders, sold
Great name.
$4.5 million worth of sunglasses since that comment was made. To be honest with y'all, I'm one of them. My Blenders will be coming in 2 to 4 business days. I like them, but the gold ones, the prime ones, they will not be coming till December if y'all want to go order
How much it
those.
was for?
$67.
That's not bad.
$67. It's great. So imagine that.
Blenders use promo your mama, get
Yo.
5% off. I'm kidding. I don't fucking know.
You do get
sponsor
50%
us, Deion.
off.
It's prime time. Sponsor us.
I'm gonna ask Rico how you would do that. I'm gonna get Blenders on here.
I need to get my fucking NIL going.
I'll never want to go pro, man. I'll stay right here with y'all on
Yeah,
speaker.
dog. I'll be chilling.
All right, but check it out. So, $4.5 million worth of revenue of $67 sunglasses. Some of them are cheaper, $59. And there's amazing ones for men and women. They're actually unisex. So the men, they have pictures of what it looks like with men and women wearing them. So it's an amazing company. If Deion backs them up, then hey, you know it's real. He gave one to everybody and their mother. All of his team, of course, the staff. The Rock was wearing them. Offset was wearing them. A beautiful woman. Who was that on ESPN when they're on ESPN College Game Day? Who was that in the corner?
I was a fan.
When it was with The Rock, Stephen A. Smith.
She
Had the glasses on also. Oh my gosh, she was amazing. But everybody
I was
had
so
these
over
on.
it. I like saw a picture of it and I was just scrolling by. I was like, man, everybody there is doing a rollout right now. Like everybody's doing a rollout. If you got a rollout, you go to Colorado.
Lil Wayne is literally doing a concert at College Game Day for a Colorado versus Colorado State game.
Seeing Tinsley was cool.
Lil Wayne walked them out of the tunnel like this is a boxing pay-per-view. This is insane. What Deion Sanders doing in Colorado, and he's allowing it because why? If you win, it works. If you start losing and this is a distraction to y'all, well, guess what? We might do things a little different. But I'm very proud of what Deion did. It was a tough game. They took off Travis Hunter in the first quarter. Dirty hit.
Yeah, that was bad. Dude's getting death threats over it.
That boy should not get death threats.
That's
He's still
crazy.
a kid.
It's a game.
The coach literally told them.
Travis Hunter even said
Make
he
it
was just
personal.
like Travis Hunter told him straight. Said on his stream the other day, he was just like, hey, he did what he's supposed to. It's football.
But that's the one thing that everybody and their mother is going to talk about. This is why we don't want y'all to play both sides, because it gives y'all 2 chances to get hurt on offense and defense. You're bound to get hurt if you're always on the field. So that's the number one thing that they're going to say. Look, if you just stayed on defense, you wouldn't have gone for that pass and got lit up, you know?
Yeah.
So they're always going to argue that point right there. That's one thing I saw. But it was a crazy game, and I'm glad it came out the way it was. I was up to 145 watching a double overtime game.
That's what everyone was talking about.
Shador Sanders did amazing. Shiloh Sanders had the first points of the game.
I don't know what Shiloh Sanders looks like because he always got like the fucking shiesty mask on. You know what I mean? Like the little fucking. Oh, I ain't never seen him without it.
I saw him today. They did a video.
But that dude a fucking dog,
they're gonna
bro.
stay in college.
Playing like I saw that. Yeah, they should.
That was Shiloh right there.
Yeah. Oh, was that Shiloh?
In the video, yeah. And so,
but bald man, pick 6.
That pick 6. He started to do the high step at the 40, and then he's like, "Yo, they was coming."
He kept looking back.
My dad gonna be mad if I did the high step and don't make it, rather than me just going.
He kept looking back because
they pushed him into the goalpost.
Yeah, it's Colorado. They don't got like the giant fucking jumbotron you just look up like they do in NFL games.
They pushed him into the goalpost, man. They caught up to him, but hey, man, he scored. It was a beautiful moment for his son. Interception, just like he did back in the day. His other son going on, of course, quarterback. It was a tough little night. They had some good defense from Colorado State. They were literally playing dirty the whole game. And that's what they're supposed to do, man. You make a mockery of us all week long. You have number one fucking highest paid actor wearing your jersey when he went to Miami. He's a hurricane, and he's wearing your jersey, rooting for y'all like we're fucking nothing. We're going to show y'all that we not nothing. So,
do you know what The Rock was rooting for? That ESPN contract he got with the XFL.
Oh, my God.
That's what he was fucking rooting for, let me tell you.
Let's go Brahmas. I was going to hang up with Brahmas.
Yo, Brahmas jersey, so for the record, we are not a Chiefs podcast. It's just Smo is a sicko who has 7 Patrick Mahomes jerseys.
1-1, baby.
I can't tell if you can see it on the camera. Like, the video we're looking at is like something covering it.
No.
No, you can't. Cool. There's another one right here.
You can hold it up if
There
you like
is another one. This man is a sicko.
Yes, sir.
Mo ain't never ate Subway a day in his life.
Nah, you want me to tell you
Pat Mahomes.
the truth behind it? So 3 of these Mahomes jerseys, my mom bought me because she be going on these whack-ass websites that say 70% off the day after they win the Super Bowl. It's going to go 70% more if they win the Super Bowl. My mom's like, I ordered them for you. So I'm like, nope. So, yeah, truth be told, that black jersey obviously is not a real jersey. Come on, bro. What do you think?
The fucking, not even champion, bro. I can't even think of like the fucking flea market. Like,
hey, but there's a Nike tag on it. That's what pisses me off. There's a Nike tag on it.
That. Oh, I was like, I know that
Nike
ain't
tag,
authorized. Bro. That shit at the outlets.
All right, yo, so, okay, Colorado versus Colorado State. Exciting game. 2-0 Colorado. They're playing Oregon next. Travis Hunter's out for the next 3 games. So he will not be playing against Oregon. He will not be playing against USC, which is sad. But they'll be back next year. They're not going to do 1 and out. So,
that was crazy. It was a cool game, man. Like, college football, for the longest time, like, I was college football. I barely watched the NFL because college football is just fucking, it's like fun, you know? Like, every place has its own, like, little thing and
absolutely
shit. It's
amazing.
Like Clemson, they touch the rock. You know, they have, like, they have their own, like, football culture and, like, a fucking tradition and shit like that. So, it's just cool to see, man. And then, again, we were talking about it in the group chat. I think it was Rico. He was like, yo, Deion got us up at 1 in the morning. Because that shit's in Colorado. It started at fucking 9 o'clock.
It was in, what a late, bro. So I saw a tweet from, or an ex, I'm good, from Ocho Cinco saying, look, I'm trying to distract myself and do something all day long for this Colorado game. Whoever made this time sucks because I'm running out of things to do. And I told that to Colt. He's like, bro, for real, we just, like lollygagging, just wasting time until that game comes on. Bro, when that game came on, I kept on telling him, yo, this is worth the wait.
Bro.
This was worth the wait. I don't care.
I was laughing because I was like, this is what it feels like to be a Dodgers fan living in Texas because every fucking game starts at 9 o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm up to
LA
2 in the
fan,
morning.
everything,
No,
bro.
dude,
Always the late game.
Nah, but.
Nonetheless, I'm definitely watching. Next week, we have Ohio State against Notre Dame. We have like a ton, like there's 7 primetime games. That's the Ohio State against Notre Dame is going to be the night game, but Colorado does play against Oregon. Oregon put up 81 points earlier in this season.
That's crazy.
So,
that was crazy. The scoring in football right now is so stupid.
We'll see. I'm not going to say this is the first test for Colorado, but
It's the first test for
we'll see what
Colorado.
happens. I mean, TCU wasn't a bad team. Colorado State made it personal for them. They took that for them.
That was a good game, man. That was a really good game.
You know they went down. Colorado's 18 before the game, and now they're 19 after winning.
Yeah.
So.
Because an unranked team took you to 2 overtimes.
Yeah, I mean, if that's how they're going to look at it rather than a rivalry team. But I get
It don't matter. Rivalry's rivalry, bro.
No.
Unranked is unranked, bro.
Nonetheless. All right, so just real quick, Bishop Sycamore. You know what that's about, right?
Hell yeah, I know what that's about. That was the wildest story I've ever heard in my life.
They have that documentary on HBO Max now.
Really good. Really well done.
BS High. So it's super dope, right? So you want to see more of this guy from what he did, right? What's his name? Coach
Johnson? No.
That's so racist.
No, it's not. I thought that was his last name.
It's not. I promise you.
I swear it was something like that.
Nah, I got it right here, I believe. Actually, I don't. I'm gonna call someone real quick that I talked to earlier, and I'm gonna get his opinion on it. So, give me a second while I get a hold of Sir Fresco. Speaking
I was sitting here like, yo, I hope he answered.
Hey, what's up, man?
Oh my God! Am I like on the air?
Damn. Zesty dog.
So Great Minds Drink Alike podcast host.
Hey man, if you ain't drinking, you ain't thinking, man.
Excited to be on the air with the Heartfelt podcast right now. Hey man, I got a question. You remember that BS High interview? That Bishop Sycamore, you know, you're like your fantasy team name.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Roy Johnson.
Johnson.
Roy Johnson.
Fuck.
Coach Roy Johnson. So
what did I say?
He said, what did he say?
Probably Roy Jones.
No, he didn't. No, he just said that it was a J. Was it Johnson?
I thought it was Johnson. I don't know.
We gonna run that one back.
I've had.
All right, so check this out, man. So Roy Jones, as you saw that I posted in the group chat, will be doing a Roy Jones again. What the hell? Roy Johnson will be doing an interview with Joe Budden. Man, so we get to see more.
You're getting your money's worth this month.
BS High. Do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing for the school and what happened? Also for the coach himself.
Do I think the interview is going to be good?
Do you think the content?
No, the content's gonna be good.
No, the content's gonna be good. I mean, do you think that I think that him going on a media run is going to help or hurt like the players and the people that have been affected?
Yeah.
There's 2 questions there. So yes to that one, and then the other one is what do you think about him doing it?
All right. So I don't think that to answer part of the question, I don't think that he's him doing the media run is going to like affect anybody that hasn't already been affected. Mm-hmm. I mean, the dude had PPP loans in people's names, so like you're not going to, you know what I'm saying?
How
you don't
is
get
man not in jail? It's what I
like
want.
You don't get no worse than that. Like he had evictions in their names, bro. Like to be honest, he's a legend. Like, let's be real. Like, it's him, the Tinder swindler, and inventing Anna. Like, those are like top 3.
Like the fucking Swindler Hall of Fame.
Bro, I really hope that like Joe gets into that. Like, to be honest with you, like it comes out tomorrow, I'm assuming. But that's gonna be insane. So. I'm not here to promote Joe's podcast on a sport podcast, but I mean, BS.
And I'm not here to promote another podcast, but I did. It's ironic that Joe brought them on the podcast. Because I know you follow Joe Budden a lot, and Rory and Maul. When the BS High first came out, Rory was comparing Roy Johnson. He's like, he reminds me of somebody, and he was alluding to comparing him to. So it's kind of ironic. He's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Fuck y'all, I can get him on my show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. See what he doing? He's still talking about that goddamn ginger. I don't know why.
I respect it.
All respected.
I like Warren.
I can't. But Roy Johnson, man, I'm a fan. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think he's a piece of shit. Like, let's be honest. Like, he's a piece of shit.
True.
Yeah, both like, but you gotta admire the hustle, bro. You gotta
admire the grind,
bro. And he did it for good intent. He wanted the kids to succeed.
That's the wild part about it. It's like the worst case.
I don't have a school, but this happened. Bro, because look, he got the kids before he had the school. He didn't think it was going to work that quickly. And then he got the kids. He's like, well, I don't have a school for y'all, but I don't want to leave y'all because y'all have no one else. So I'm doing it for y'all.
That's crazy, bro.
Nah, that's sick work.
Like, in his head, he's like, in his head, he's fucking like Robin Hood. Like, stealing from the U.S. government to fucking.
Hey, so one more. While I got you, Zelo here said that he is not aware. Do you have time by chance? I don't mean to take your time.
Come on, man. You know me.
All right, talking about it. So Zelo said he was unaware of what was happening with the Chandler Jones situation. So do you know some information that you could fill him in on while I pull up the?
Get in your bag right now.
I'm not going to. So I was just made privy to a lot of it today, but apparently Chandler Jones has a thing for Larry Fitzgerald's daughter. That's all. His daughter that he never had.
Yeah.
I'll let you.
Oh wait, what? Whoa.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I think Chandler Jones. I mean, Chandler Jones is our newest victim of CTE that we're seeing in real time.
That we're not
him and Antonio.
Anything. Okay, so I'm gonna play his before I get to this because this has just popped up. I'm gonna play Chandler Jones' latest IG story.
Should we slide?
In which he tagged LeBron James, Kodak Black while eating honey bunches of oats in his underwear. So I'm gonna start it real quick. Give me a second.
Is this real? Hey, yo, send me that.
All right, so he's just playing the song. I'm gonna send it to you right now, but yes, it's very much so real. And so yeah, let me get to some stuff that he's been saying. So He started out by not being allowed entrance into the Raiders facilities to work out. He had to work out at a local high school, and he said, I'm one of the best NFL players in the league with 112 sacks, and I can't work out in a facility. I have to work out at a local high school. So he went off on that and was just saying he was screenshotting wild-ass messages that he's saying to the owner. And he texted the coach saying, hey, I sent this to your roommate. And he put like kissy faces and hearts and everything to the owner saying, hey, I love playing for you. And then after that, it's like, yo, you're really going to do this to someone? Why did you bring me here if you're not going to play me? Blase, blah. Like, he's just going off. And then, yes, like, he's been doing this. Like, I'm not trying to talk about someone's trauma, but he's been doing this so much that the latest one says he's texting Larry Fish. He posted that Larry is the main reason why I can't play in the NFL right now. And then he's texted Larry saying, hey, I went to go check on his daughter's name, and I found out I got a restraining order. And then apparently someone put out that Larry Fitzgerald does not have a daughter at all. So I'm going to look that up real quick while y'all get me y'all's take.
That's
so I'm going to be
crazy,
honest, bro. It's either Chandler Jones has CTE or he's a whistleblower. That's the only thing I can think of.
So let me.
I've seen Larry Fitzgerald.
Let me get
wait,
to this.
You mean like yeah.
So this time around, has Larry Fitzgerald involved by releasing some messages on Instagram story. Jones states in separate posts that he feels like Fitzgerald is a huge reason why he's not playing football right now. He also states that he is sending his daughter to take his things, as well as being the target of a restraining order by his baby mother. And it says, so this message says, good to hear your voice. This is September 11th. Good to hear your voice. Hope the appointment goes well. This is from Larry. I'm sorry, man. I was in a board meeting. Are you okay? No response. I'll call you back. No response. He says, damn, a restraining order? Larry's text is back. Who has a restraining order? And he says, your baby mama put a restraining order on me. I just went to go check on his daughter. So I'm not sure if he actually has a daughter or not. I'm trying to look this up, and I'm not saying he doesn't, but somebody said that he doesn't. That's that somebody shit. But it's just weird, bro. I don't know. Weird. I don't know what's going on with the CTE. I don't know if.
I hope he's okay. If he's having like some sort of like mental episode or something, then I hope he gets the help, or at least people will realize and get him the help. Or if it's CTE, then shit, man. I hope he starts taking care of himself. Like, fucking go talk to somebody, man. That shit's crazy, bro.
Okay.
He seems manic. Like I don't want to speculate on anyone's like mental health, but it kind of when. It always feels like when like these people, like when people start going like crazy like that on Twitter and stuff, there's usually something going on.
I'm looking.
Where's Jaw?
John Morant.
Oh man, where's Jaw?
He was in that fucking Nike Summit picture. Did you see that shit? The Nike.
No, I did not. Oh, yeah. I just see that. That was cute.
Yeah, Dirk in the corner and shit. I was just like, this is so fucking
That threw me all the way off because I never thought about Dirk as a Nike hat.
Oh, that's because the story about like where he got famous and all that shit was at the Nike Summit where he came in and just like dusted everybody.
Yeah, okay.
But then he was Nike, yeah. Hooped in those
like hyper dunks or whatever.
Hyper dunks, yeah.
So he has two sons.
Well, maybe he got like a Dwayne Wade situation going on, respectfully.
I think it's just like a baby mama situation, if anything. Like, somebody in the know is in the know. And the people who aren't.
Nonetheless.
Is Chandler Jones in the know?
Apparently, bro. Does Larry Fitzgerald have that kind of pull in the NFL?
Bro, I mean, for the Raiders, though, he probably bro, Larry Fitzgerald been playing in the league forever, bro. He got pulled.
He's like the Derek Jeter of the NFL.
That makes so much fucking sense.
Nah, my headphones are on. What did he say?
He's like the Derek Jeter of the NFL.
Oh yeah, I would say
that's fucking that makes sense.
So check this out. If he wants, okay, this is jokes now. Sorry guys. If he wants to, he could like follow Antonio Brown's CTE, catch the energy wave.
He should not do that. That man needs help too.
Hey, yo, you saw when he stripped down and threw his pants at some college kids, and his phone was in the pants still, so they had his phone. Some fucking college kids in the dorm got Antonio Brown. He just stripped down and just threw it to him.
Y'all remember when he just like whipped his shit out at a pool? Like
I thought his song would put that
In
shit
Germany
on.
or something.
Yeah, bro. Dude, anytime I see his name in the news, I get scared. I don't know what's about to come.
Pause.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
All right, man. On that note, yo, Rico, it was a pleasure having you, man.
Hey, man,
Sorry, guys. I didn't.
Hey, man, say man.
Hey, man. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah,
you ain't drinking, you ain't thinking.
I'm going to be up in Houston this weekend, ho.
Everybody tune into the Great Mind Drink Like podcast. You can catch it everywhere on TikTok, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you want to listen to your streaming platforms.
All right, man. One love.
That is. Yeah, I'll be honest. That went in a completely different direction than I thought that was going to go when we started this conversation with him. Holy shit.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I wasn't.
I haven't been. So here's the thing. So I've been, like I said, man of my craft, right?
Yes, sir.
Dedicate. I'm watching games.
Except that one.
I've been off of fucking social media for like years now.
Oh, you wasn't expecting that challenge, on?
No, I was not expecting that. Like, I still have like Instagram or whatever. Because I got like, I see my family and whatnot, like, whatever. But like, I deleted Facebook during like 2016. I deleted Twitter about a year ago. Like, I'm off social media. So I missed the fuck out of it. I had Threads for a day just to see what it was about.
Ain't nobody
I got
fuck
out
with
that
Threads,
shit.
man.
That is crazy. But wait, did you ever answer how you felt about the Bishop Sycamore thing? Him being on the Button podcast?
Oh, so no. So what? Thank you. So my response to that is, I think it is going to be amazing content. So for this one, I believe it's going to be not on the Patreon. So yeah, I do subscribe to the Patreon.
That's what I was saying. I was like, yo, you about to get this fucking.
But
you about to get it worth. You about to get paid back.
But bro, it's going to be amazing for him, because when he got on HBO, he said, "Look, before they started it," and I love
That's
how
literally
HBO
how it opened,
He
bro.
said, "Look, I literally have done body language courses. Do I look like a con man right now? Like, yo, what? I am so excited for this shit,
He even
bro.
said, dude, he was like, yeah, they said that, I hustled my way onto ESPN. And now
like, bro,
apparently I hustled my way onto
He said, this right
HBO.
here, this is going to be so great for me. Bro,
That's what he said, bro. It
This is
was
gonna
crazy.
be
If you
so
haven't
great
seen
for
it,
me. Please.
go watch it. It is a wild. The dude is like legitly like the most wild shit. He'll be like, no, do I? Where's the camera? Wait, hold on. Am I in the camera?
You're.
Yo, he'll be like, do I look like a con man? Do I look like a criminal? And it's just like, yo,
the facial expression.
The most guilty fucking look.
Yes, you do.
It's like literally, he's like telling on himself, bro. It's the wildest shit. He was like, yeah, I did that.
This man started up a fake high school for kids that already graduated high school.
Bro,
to play against high school football players.
Like 20s and shit.
ESPN, like a dumbass, put them on television, and they got whomped by IMG like 63-0.
The only reason anyone found out is because they got beat so bad on national TV that at the end, the announcers were like, yeah, I don't know.
He did this for years, and they found out because they got beat badly once on TV.
Crazy. Because then all of a sudden it was...
So he sounds like a genius. And like Rico said, PPP loans. He went to hotels and checked them in for 3 months for camps and said, I don't have to pay until
crazy.
the third month.
Yeah.
Let's go in 3 months. Hey, everybody go back home. Like, this man was crazy, bro. But
yeah,
if y'all want to tune in,
I think
that's
content,
the only plug I'm giving him.
Yeah, content-wise, it's going to be fucking crazy. It's going to be great. As far as it hurting anybody, like Rico said, I don't think it's going to hurt nobody new. It's just going to kind of hurt the people he's already affected. The wild part was, so like he fucked these kids over bad, right? Like they crying and shit in the interviews, like because they experienced the real trauma. You got a fucking bill put on your name, you got an eviction. Your credit's fucked. You know what I mean? So like the rest of their lives are like on some crazy shit. But they're doing like the testimonials and they're showing the coach the testimonials, and he's sitting there like, are they serious? Everything I did for these kids, and like at one point,
I did for them.
The moment where he's just like, yeah, I think he might have tried to. No, I don't remember. But one of the kids' stories was like real bad, right? Mm-hmm. Like he was real hurt, and the coach was like, after everything we did for him, I'm done. No.
He walks off, and his mic is still connected to him, and he's just talking so much.
Yeah, his mic's still connected. Here, can I go? We're moving. Hey, I'm just going to go off camera. I feel like this is my McAfee episode right now.
Cool.
I'm going to go off camera. He's off camera. After everything we done did for him, they going to sit up there and tell these lies on me and try to ruin me? I'll ruin them first. All right, let's go again. Let's get back. Wow. The best part was very much like how Mo was sitting there. There was the other coach just fucking sitting there just so awkwardly. Like, you could tell he felt bad.
No, the other coach felt bad, bro. He had a heart. The other coach was like, bro, I got dragged into this, and I really like the kids too, but I didn't want to do that.
That shit is crazy, man.
The other guy was like, bro, I did so much I put them on ESPN. No, bro, you ruined their chances.
Like, you need a tape. I got you tape. You on ESPN.
Practicing at some bullshit, having plain ass black helmets, black jerseys, because you're not gonna put nothing on it. Like,
that shit was crazy. Go watch it.
Yeah, go watch it. And we're gonna listen to Shador Sanders' favorite song that came on with him and Deion jamming in the whip. It's called "Perfect Timing" by Lil Baby, and we'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
On a catch, like, it's always something crazy. But for the first time, like this year, like, it looks good. Like, they look like they could win a Super Bowl. Because, again, with that defense, you don't need to put up 50 points a game. You don't have to.
No, definitely not. They got 0 points at first.
And it's like, holy shit, dude. They look so good. And that's going to get better. You know, like Mike McCartney's calling plays. Kellen Moore's in Los Angeles. And, you know, a little bit of a different offense. You know, different read. You know, you're still gelling, right? So if that gets better, I mean, shit.
CeeDee Lamb has turned into a number one wideout.
Oh, I knew he was going to be a number one right out.
I knew he was going to also, but
Boomer Center, baby.
He proved it. He really did prove it. I mean, not against Sauce, of course, and Sauce didn't make the claim that he wants to follow the number one wideout now, because he's not going to have their number one wideout just get burned by somebody else when I know I can stop him.
Yeah. Did you see what he told Dak after? Mm-hmm. After, because it was like in the whole like little scrum where like he'd CD and him and Mike could change jerseys and shit. He's going up to Dak and he's like, why wouldn't you throw the corner to my side? Why don't you throw that corner route to me? He's like, why would I? I didn't have to. Why are you going to challenge the other team's best player? Like, there's no point. Like, now, but the way, like, offense is now, like, back when it was, like, Revis Island, you knew he was going to be on your best receiver and there was nothing you could do about it, right? Now, like, again, you want to put him on, even if you wanted him to follow.
I don't know why he doesn't. Like, I don't know why he has that pride that, like, I'm going to stay on this side.
It's not pride, it's scheme. If they would have let him, he'd go around CD all day. But that's what I'm saying. Now, if your defense is good enough, you don't have to switch. Like I talked about it last week. You just let them sit, let them lock aside. And then, even if he did follow, the way offense is now, it's different. Like, again, back in Revis Island, he was going to follow your best receiver from one outside to the other outside, from one outside to the other outside.
Thanks.
Now, you could put him in the slot. You could put him in the backfield. Offense is just different now. It's just harder to kind of match up like that. But Sauce is real. I do like Sauce a lot. These fucking Buffalo Wild Wings commercials and shit. I ain't had Buffalo Wild Wings in 12 years.
Hey, but
I might.
The commercials kind of
the commercials go hard, bro.
In football now, like in the regular game, like the progressive ones with the little. My favorite ones are progressive with your parents, like type shit, like you're not your parents. Like, yeah, bro. For some reason,
what's
they just
sliding into the DMs. You're not ready for that.
It sounds really fun. It sounds like a lot of fun.
Like, we're not ready for that yet.
All right, we going right here. We got. All right, real quick. We got Denver against Washington. The only reason why I want to talk about this one because fuck Denver, just like fuck Boston. But Denver Broncos, they went up 21-3. They thought they was balling. Sean Payton thought he had something up his sleeve against the Washington Commanders, which Magic Johnson, ironically, fuck Boston, said, we're going to change the name. Don't worry about that. Commanders will not be the name for long. So looking forward to that. But, yeah, they were also looking forward to coming back. And the Washington Commanders came back. Do you know what the final score was?
What was it?
Oh, man, I thought you were going to help me out.
Oh, you teed me up. You teed it up. I was like, all right, bet.
What's up? You know what that final score was, man? I don't even know if I can pull it up right now.
This is a sports podcast.
But it was 21-3 to start out, which was going crazy with it. I don't even think it's going to be here right now, but I'll pull it up real quick. Just give me 1 second.
Mo won't give me the fucking Wi-Fi password. So
it's right there. Welcome to Wi-Fi.
Oh, you probably shouldn't just put all that up. Yeah.
That's the password. They don't know nothing else. All right, it was a total of 35-33. The Commanders came back down 18 points at half. It's crazy, right? Because when I keep on telling y'all, when Future said, got it at the field for Russell, I'll be saying, no, Russell not that bad, bro. He's a Hall of Famer. Bad. And then when every time you see Richard Sherman do an interview and they talk about running the ball instead of throwing the ball, he he tenses up. He's like,
they hate Russ,
PTSD. Bro. Marshawn Lynch does commercials saying, trust me, just run it over here. I'm going to pass it. No.
Yeah,
no, do not pass it. Run it over here. It'll be much easier. And it's amazing, you know? So, like, for him to probably get that blame, even though Steve Carroll made the fucking call, that's cool. Or Pete Carroll. You know, shout out to Michael Scott.
I was about to say, that's why I started laughing. I was like,
all right. But, yeah, so Russell, he's not him. I'm sorry. And they said if he loses one more, he might get benched. But for who? Who's their backup? And they have so much money in him. Why are they going to bench him for Stidham when they got so much money? It's crazy.
That ain't his, that ain't Sean Payton's.
That's probably the worst thing that Elway ever did. He said, yo, we had Peyton Manning come and we won a Super Bowl.
That was wild, dude.
Hey, yo, that ain't just because he's the one that beat Peyton Manning in the Super Bowl one time. That don't mean that he's
Here's the thing.
You know what I mean? He's in, buddy. Come on now.
I was just like, no. Come on. That was not smart. They fucked up, man. But
yeah, shout out to Washington, man. They trying to hold up with Dallas right there, man. Hey, yo, only the Giants. Only the Giants. Oh, Giants actually won. Giants came back, too. They had 0 points again. The first 6 quarters of football, they did not score a point, and they came back to beat Arizona. I think they were down like 20-0. Crazy-ass game. These games this week was crazy. So, again, this next week, it's amazing. I love that football season back. I love that football season is back. But one thing I want to say, I kind of fucked up, man. I picked Cleveland, and everybody else picked Pittsburgh on this Monday night game, and so I'll give myself the
I want Iguodala
award right there. So that's my fault. But we're getting to predictions right here.
We all picked the Chargers.
Oh yeah, we all picked the Chargers, and Tennessee won in overtime. So that's not really them, bro. The Chargers, Herbert is number 1 in passing, and 0 interceptions, 0 turnovers, and they're 0-2. So I don't know what's happening over there.
That's weird, dude. That's so fucking weird.
But keep it up because the Chiefs need a win.
Shit, you want to get into these predictions real quick?
Yes, we're going to get into these predictions. And so real quick, you already know what it is. We don't got to say it. We're going to do our division predictions and our conference predictions. So starting off, NFC East, AFC East. We have the Jets, the Bills, the Dolphins, and the Patriots in the AFC. Who are you going for?
The Dolphins.
To win it all. I mean, to win
the division.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. We have Dolphins from Zelo. I am also going to pick. I hate the Bills. I'm not doing it. I'm going Dolphins. They deserve it. If he stays healthy, I think he can do it also. And they are 2-0.
They are 2-0.
All right. So we are going on to the NFC East. Of course, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Okay. And I'm going to go Washington because I think they're going to make a little splash, and y'all Eagles and Cowboy fans will be disappointed.
Nah.
You don't think so?
I'm not worried about it.
All right, so I'm going to go Washington, and then who do we have next? You can introduce it.
We got the NFC West, AFC West. So San Francisco, Seattle, LA Rams, and then on the other side, we got, Arizona Cardinals, but no one's picking the Arizona Cardinals. So don't got to worry about that. Then on the other side, we got Chargers, Broncos. Why am I blanking right now? Like, I don't know this shit.
Okay, so yeah, of course, we have the Chiefs, the Broncos, the Raiders, and the Chargers on the West, on the AFC side. So who are we going for on the NFC side? We have, of course, the Cardinals, Seahawks, Rams, Niners. That's an easy one.
I wanted to be like controversial and not pick them, but it's just too fucking easy. They're too good.
They're amazing, and
their away games look like home games.
Ayo, so the Chiefs. Even in Jacksonville, if you look in the crowd, there's a sea of red. In Houston, when I went to the game, sea of red. I'm like, I don't know how they do it, man. I don't know how they do it. All right, we are moving on to the AFC, and I want to hear this answer.
I'm gonna go. Yeah.
Hater, bro.
No, I'm gonna go Chiefs. I'm gonna go Chiefs.
Nah, it's
again,
okay, bro.
Again, I wanted to try to zag, but no, yeah, it's the Chiefs, man. Like, until they don't, until someone beats them, I'm not gonna fucking pick against them.
Since I have this little second right here because I haven't talked about them all fucking day, The Chiefs have the number 1 defense. You do know that, right?
Yeah.
Not a single touchdown has been scored on them, and that's all I'm going to say. So, yes, I'll be also picking the Chiefs. And we are moving on to the South. We are going AFC. Houston Texans, Titans, Jaguars, Colts.
That's so gross, dude.
Nasty.
That's such a gross division. I'm going to say the Jaguars.
I'm going to go crazy and go Colts.
Yeah, Richardson's not out for like multiple weeks because of the concussion.
Wait.
He got
I know. I thought he came in just to end the game. I thought, oh boy, Minshew just came in just to like, hey, we already up.
He played a minute.
He had a concussion?
Yeah, he had a concsion.
That's
on that
two
touchdown
heavy
run.
hits, bro. That's back-to-back
See,
heavy
that's
hits.
the thing, man. Like college runners, they don't realize how like hard and how like skilled, how good everyone in the NFL is. You know what I mean? Like, because it was the same thing yesterday on Monday night with Bryce.